stand here now. You know, I'm doing room 101 today. You know, that's sort of where you put all your sort of worst fears and things that piss you off into room 101, and I love that idea, you know. But unfortunately, it seems that Frank Skinner's never going to invite me on the show. So, you know, I'll just have to do my own version of room 101, if anything, and hope that I don't get sued for copyright. But yeah, and what's great about this version of room 101 is that because it's only me here, we don't have to bother with all of that sort of I make a case for it and then someone else has to decide whether, you know, what annoys me goes into room 101. You know, it just, I make the case and it just goes into room 101. So, you know, that's fair enough, I think. I think we can all agree to that. And if we can't, then I'll get on with the video now because I can't think of how to finish that point. So yeah, the first thing I'm putting in is people who beat their car horns for no reason. I mean, you know, people, I mean, you got to understand a car horn is a really annoying sound, you know. And whenever I hear it, I just think to myself, you know, stop beeping your horn, you stupid prick. You know, because I don't think there's ever, I mean, I'll tell you, one time I was crossing the road, I had 1 foot on, so I was basically finished crossing the road, I had 1 foot on the pavement, and some country and shitbag bitch and bitch ballmaker decides, oh, beat me fucking horn. No, you fucking won't, you stupid prick. If you can't tell that I'm almost done crossing the road, I mean, the only way you're going to fucking crash into me, pal, is if you're fucking trying to steer into me. You stupid cunt. You don't even have to slow down. Fucking idiot. I tell you, there was one time when I was 16, or maybe 17, when I was leaving college, and, you know, I'll admit, you know, this time it did save my life, you know, because I wasn't looking where I was going, because I was a fucking idiot. I mean, what do you expect? You're 17. You can't be fucking the most intelligent person at 17, can you? But I was crossing the road, and I was about to cross the road, and you know, a car was coming. She beeped the horn, and it was fucking right close. So that did save my life. But even then, you know, the sound of a car horn pisses me off so much that I'd rather have died that day. To be honest, I would rather have been killed and not be sitting here making this video, you know, 7 years later, you know, about the experience, because that's how much they pissed me off. So we've done car horns, that's safe. People who walk their dog at stupid o'clock in the morning. The reason I'm putting that in is just because it pisses me off. You know, you get up, you know, at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're going to work, and some twat is like, oh, I'll walk my dog at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. So let me get this straight, pal. You've got a Saturday off, it's 8 AM, and you're not just up at 8 AM, you're out of the fucking house walking your dog. What's the matter with you? There's no reason to be out at this hour if you haven't got fucking work. You know, just have a lie in. It's Saturday. You know, recover from your hangover. It's just, Christ. I'm starting to think this is a conspiracy. You know, because you see so many of them sometimes. It's like, this has got to be a conspiracy to piss me off. Plain and simple. Oh, look at me. Look at me, Tim. I've got a fucking day off. Yeah, well, I haven't, so fuck you, you cunt. You know? Yeah, so that's another one. Right, give me a minute, hang on. Another thing I'm putting in is that breathing thing that I get where, you know, I've got asthma, unfortunately, you know, and a lot of the time it's alright, but sometimes I get it where I feel like I can't breathe properly, and because of that I kind of have to, you know, trying to take really deep breaths to try and sort it out. You know, as I say, sometimes I can go months without it being an issue, but sometimes when it does become an issue I've got to take me inhaler, and I avoid doing that like the plague. So, You know, and when I get this breathing problem, it feels like, you know, the worst. I mean, I'd rather be in pain, you know, than have this fucking breathing thing, because it's just awful, you know. Yeah, so that's going in. Crying babies, you know, that pisses me off no end, because, you know, first of all, the sound itself is annoying. I think, you know, the problem is as well, you know, people say, oh, there's nothing better than the sound of a baby's laughter. I disagree. Any noise a baby makes is fucking annoying, you know. And, you know, but crying babies, because, you know, it's always like, well, what are they crying for? They're a little bit hungry. So am I. I'm fuck that, fuck a little bit. I'm fucking starving, pal. I'm not fucking crying. I'm fucking knackered. I got 2 hours sleep last night because I'm a fucking idiot. I work a job I hate. I'm not able to use my fucking media qualifications that I studied for 3 years to get. All the filmmaking jobs are half the country away. All I'm saying, pal, is you sitting there in your little cot. I've got way more reasons to cry than you, and yet I'm not fucking crying. So pick your fucking self up, sort yourself out, and stop being a little shit. Fucking idiot. If you can't even handle being a bit hungry, you've got a fucking tough life ahead of you, mate. People in pubs who butcher a brilliant song. You know, you see these idiots sometimes. They're fucking. It's like a plague, you know. It's like, oh, let me sing along to this really great song. Yeah, me with my, you know, not even 1 nanosecond of voice training. You know, I'm going to try and sing a song better than one of the country's best fucking singers singing one of their band's best songs. It's not going to fucking work, pal. You know, sit down. In fact, when that happens, I almost feel like you should get a partial refund for your drink, because, you know, I don't know if that counts as pain and suffering, but all I know is that that guy singing is causing me pain, and I certainly feel like I'm fucking suffering. So, you know, if anything, I should get at least, if not a shot, if not a free shot, then certainly half a shot for free. I think, you know, fair enough. You know, 12.5 millilitres of a shot. Cheers, pal. I'll have that. And we'll say no more about it. Irritating bastards. You know, just because you've not fucking achieved your dreams. I haven't achieved mine yet either, pal. But, you know, I'm not whinging about it in a video, am I? Christmas. Now hear me out before you click the dislike button, because I'm not putting Christmas in, necessarily. I'm just saying, you know, the idea that it happens once a year, you know. Because the problem with that is that you only just kind of get over the previous Christmas before the next one starts up, you know. It's like you just get over it, you know, you think finally, you know, at last all this time's passed, but I think I'm finally over Christmas. You know, I think I can finally move on, you know. And then Shrewsbury decides to put up the fucking, you know, Christmas lights. What are you doing? It's October. Christmas is December. It's not fucking 2 months before December. You know, Christmas does, I mean, it's, you know, Christmas does not mean 2 months before Christmas. Fucking idiots. You know, and is it me, or does it seem like Christmas is starting earlier and earlier each year? You know, I'm sure, you know, all of this didn't start until like mid-November before, but now it seems like it's just getting earlier and earlier. You know, like, we'll get to the point eventually where, you know, they won't just not bother taking the Christmas lights down and stuff like that. They'll start putting up, you know, next year's Christmas lights, you know, 11 and a half months early. You know, it might be, you know, January the 10th or whatever, but we better start preparing for next year's Christmas already. Or which is technically this year, so we better get a move on. Jesus Christ. So yeah, and also, if it was once every 2 years Christmas, like I want it to be, then it would give you time to sort of get over Christmas, but also it would give you a sort of, it would make the presents better, because people would have time to save up.